Coming to Japan and only eating Japanese food is a huge mistake, especially when there's a curry shop every 3 steps. I walked in and this woman wouldn't stop staring at me, so I just seated myself and considered myself a rizgat or whatever all y'all kids are saying nowadays. Indian restaurants are as common as vending machines in Japan, but stop right there. I've often heard that most of the folks running these places are actually Nepalese, and I know nothing about the geopolitics of that region, but I do know that Nepal is not India. And I've always wanted to talk to someone to see why they go so hard on Indian branding instead of Nepal. The lady from before drew a heart in my curry, and I know you're not supposed to assume that servers like you and they just want tips, but there's no tips here in Japan, so I'm just going to assume she loves me. Regardless, the curry lunch set is a quintessential experience in Japan, right up there with giant robots, a salaryman passed out in a bush in Shinjuku, and getting Nihongo Jozu. I might get a lot of hate for this, but traditional Japanese food is typically really mild in terms of seasoning. Delicious, sure, and there's nothing wrong with that. But being punched in the face with South Asian flavors provides a nice little respite for my day-to-day dashi and soy sauce. Maybe it's just me, but getting good Indian food in the US is a pain. But in Japan it's affordable and no fuss. You just walk in and walk out. Don't forget to pay though.